Okay, so we need to take a look at the fact that the women at Wellness Oasis and women like them, which is every podcaster out there, is they don't really want it. Think about this in a way that they're trying to get something from you. They don't really want it. They don't want you to have success. They don't want you to learn anything. They are all the same. They look the same, they sound the same, they talk the same, and they are bullshitting your asses into a grave. And they've been given 4 years of a free party off of your dime with literally no law and order. This is what no law and order looks like. Joe Biden himself said, governed by the people without telling them they're governed by the people. How can you say that you're for the people when you're not governing the people, and then you say that it's a social experiment? They are selfish. The leaders are the selfish ones. And then they tell you how they want you to be selfish, like them, but not too selfish to where you take from them, but you need to take from other people so that you can feel happy and that they can take from you. Not really sure why you don't value yourself enough to understand this process that I've continuously told you that, and they don't stop, do they? You might feel panic inside. That's where you need bravery. No, they just pretend. They think they're better than you, but do they poop and pee like you? See, the problem is you don't understand how to talk in a way that's empowering. You are snarky, because I can be snarky. And it's not effectively creating a difference in the experience of the conversation between you and somebody else. And to be able to know what that even means is somebody who is enlightened and working their power. Not power, but strength as in peace for your own sake of your own sanity. And see, they'll try to take on the things that I'm saying. They'll try. And it'll occur to you, but that's called gaslighting because they're not authentic, but they're teaching authenticity. However, they're not authentic. Then you get gaslit, you get angry, and then you quit. They try to take you out. What does it mean to take someone else out? This is a new experience for a lot of people in America because we've never really taken a look at it in in a microscope. We've never taken it in this voluminous amount. It's never been exposed to us so clearly because the internet is exposing these people every single day and levels they never thought because they've always been like this. We've always had this shit all around us. However, it's a new age and a new era of opportunity in a bad way for these people to be exposed for who they are. We're talking about women specifically and men who act like women. Or men who act like a Joe Biden or a Hunter Biden. The conversation of passion and dreams and communication and the way that I'm speaking is pie in the sky. That's how they get you. It's the hook. You cannot be a moth to the light, a moth to the flame, burned by desire. You have to be practical. And what it really means to live a real existence, that you're not going to live some fairy tale romantic life with a dude because he's rich. Sorry, I'd rather have my kids have a real life than bullshit people. And I'm a real person. I don't like people like Mona Van. I hate them. They annoy me. They're annoying as shit. Pretty people annoy me. That's why they look at these people like they're freaks. They're looking at them like they're circus acts. And they think they're being worshipped. However, what we're seeing with Kylie and Kendall is them drowning in their shit because they don't know which way to go, because they don't have any education, because they were born into money and they were spoiled rotten. They're failing miserably because they built all these sisters built their houses off of sand, and we're watching the collapse of their Roman Empire. They are shaking in their boots. They're scared to death, and they will continue to act as if they're not scared to death. That's why all of Hollywood is telling you that your democracy is at risk. That you're going to actually have to take a look at what you have done in your life. We don't want you to be free from the pain that you cause other people. You want to hit that head on. If you're a good person, this should actually excite you. Not in excitement, but just more like, I'm interested. I want to know what I need to do to fix this. And then there are people who will never change because they only know the favor for favor conversation, which would be a Jasmine Crockett. All portrayals of acting roles they've learned throughout this nasty, nonsensical, illogical way of existing, so that she can win in some form of what she thinks fame and fortune is. For her personal acceptance. So they all like to take on an agenda of the skin color or the brown skin or whatever dumb shit that is inequality. It's not inequality. It's just you're not good enough. Denzel Washington is your example of equality. Morgan Freeman, another example of equality, of a man who literally is the epitome of who black men should model their lives after. And that gets them into trouble because the black people don't like that. And that's the battle of what we fight, of the unspoken, the unseen, and then they just point fingers and blame other people and they don't fight the good fight. They go to church with people like Al Sharpton who aren't good enough, but will do favor for Obama, by the way, who is a Middle Eastern. And they all know it. They're all working collectively to uncover and expose all of these people, by the way. Including Paris Hilton. Including Sophia Richie. Ungrateful, greedy, low-class individuals who have a lot of money and who've never done anything in their entire life. They don't have real fans. They have people using them. I'm not really sure where you're at in this conversation. These are just people using each other and never delivering on anything, and that's called a Ponzi scheme. It's challenging because I'm fighting the good fight, but the energy is intense because you all get gaslit, and that pisses me off. Then I blame Gary Vee because I can't stand the undercover shit. And I'm being gaslit by a Persian, and you don't understand the whole level of the Iranian gaslight. He gets gaslit, I get gaslit, I get mad at him, he's calm the whole fucking time. It pisses me off. And they get passion off of abusing other people. That's not really what's happening, by the way, because we're very good at this job that we do, Gary and myself. Good job, honey. You did a great